guys, welcome back to another video. Today is probably going to be my last day of regular posting, like daily, because I don't know, I can't think of things to do, and tomorrow's Easter, so I'm spending it with my family, but I'm definitely going to post more often because of how much time we have now, so yeah. I made some more decorations. This is just random, but I made that. And I made this beautiful little plate. I'm sorry, that was random. Yeah. Oh, sugar. Also, my table was really messy in all the other videos, so I thought I'd fix that. And I just put a piece of paper down, but now it looks slightly neater. Oh, it's not bright at all. There we go. Now it looks slightly neater, so I hope that's better, although I already got it messy. Besides the point, today I'm going to be doing another tutorial on how to make a clay thing, and I'm going to do another remake of one of my old creations, and I'm going to be doing this. This is my old spaghetti that I did, and I don't like it because like the orange noodles, and it's just really messy and dirty, so I'm going to be remaking this one. I'm going to show you guys how to. So yeah, this is what we need. This is what you'll need to remake it. You are going to need black. You're going to need this light yellow that I use for the noodles, because this is like the closest noodle color I can get. And this is, it is right, 1 part yellow and 2 to 3 parts white, just to get that color. Then you're going to need this dark brown or like chocolate brown color, which is 1 black and 1 orange. 1 part black, 1 part orange. You are also going to need a bit of orange, a bit of white, and red. I'm going to be using a mix of both reds because it's not always like an exact color. So reds, and then if you would like, you can add just a little bit of green. So yeah, let's get started. First, we're going to start off with the black. With the black, you're going to want to roll it out. You don't want it paper thin, but you also don't want it super thick. So I'd say about that. Then you're going to need to cut it in a circle. Okay, so there we go. That's my black circle, and I do recommend using something circle. I just used whatever this was to trace, so it looks more like a circle than an ovally blob. Now the next part is going to be to make the noodles. For the noodles, you're going to want your yellowy color, and you're going to want to roll it out into a very long noodle. Okay, so I finished making my noodles. They did kind of fall apart, but that's okay because we're just going to be swirling them around. You're going to want to take this. Also, by the way, that's plate. I just chose black because that's what I had for the other one. You could use a white plate or whatever color you want. But you're just going to want to like wiggle or droop down the noodles however you want on the plate. Okay, so I've placed my noodles on. These are kind of thick noodles, but you can make them as thin or thick as you want. And now it's time for the sauce. I have both colors of red here, and I'm just going to mix them together. I don't want to completely mix them together. Now we're going to roll it out. Okay, so now that it's rolled out, I want to just cut it in kind of like a blob shape. Just like that. And then we're going to take the extra and roll it into a noodle. Okay, so with the extra piece you had from cutting out that, we're going to take it, roll it into a noodle, and then cut it into like almost sprinkle shapes. Okay, so I cut off some little sprinkles, and now I'm going to stick them onto our sauce. And they're the tomato chunks. Then you're going to take your bits of green and do the same thing as the red. But with the greens, once you roll them into a ball, you're going to actually you want to kind of squish them in, like that. And do about 3 of those. Then you're going to want to put it on your pasta. And there we go. Now for some of the last parts, the meatballs. You're going to take this and cut it, and then you're going to make 3 little balls. And now that we've got this, we're going to add some texture. I just scored them a little bit with one of my tools. You don't have to do this, it's optional. It just adds more detail to the outcome. And now we're going to take a little more of the red and cut it into bigger chunks. You're going to need 3 of those, same amount as the meatballs, and just kind of flatten them out and spread them over top of the meatballs. Okay, and then with the end of one of my tools, I'm just pulling this down. You could always do this with a skewer or a toothpick though. And now that you have the sauce on the meatballs, you're going to want to do some of the same texture that's on the sauce on the noodles. Okay, now I'm done on my meatballs and I'm going to put them on my pasta. If you like it the way it looks, you can always stop there, or you can use a little bit of orange and white and make some cheese. Okay, changed my mind, I'm not going to do the orange. I'm just going to take some white and roll it out and cut it up and make it kind of like Parmesan. Okay, so I tried Parmesan and I kind of like it. So yeah, I mean, you tell me which one looks better. I hope you guys liked it and see you next time. Bye!